What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about self-concept. Self-concept is so important when you're trying to manifest or just trying to feel really good about yourself. And I think that because it's the month of February and it's all about love, it's time to focus on you, your self-love, and everything about you, and get rid of the old story. It's time to be the new version of you. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Samantha. I'm a holistic practitioner and I'm also a mindset coach. And the purpose of this channel is to help you get rid of the old story, get rid of the limiting beliefs, and to help you step into your power and level up your life. So self-concept, what is it? Self-concept is the foundation of everything that is you. It's like your rule book, the rules that you have about relationships and the views of yourself and all those other things. So relationships with money, the relationship with health, relationships with love, relationships with family. I mean, everything with money, your rule book of how money and you interact. It's your rule book, okay? So if you are trying to manifest more money, and you can manifest more money, but once you get it, you realize it disappears, and you're like, whoa, what happened? You might have a bill that pops up, maybe you spend it really quick, or it just disappears. Like, things come up, your car breaks down, all that other stuff, because you have a self-concept about money that money is bad. Whenever you have money, it means it's corruption. Money is bad. Bad things happen when you have money. You don't even realize it, but that is your foundation of who you are. So it has to happen, it has to manifest. That is law. So how do we get these self-concepts? Let's go back to when we were little babies. The first 7 years of our lives, our subconscious mind is wide open and it's trying to survive. So it's observing everything. It has so much attention on what is going on around it, and it's trying to figure out how to survive. So it's in its mind, it's trying to investigate and dissect or interpret what is going on. Why are these two people fighting? Oh, they're talking about this thing called money. Okay, so then that means this money thing might be bad. Okay, put in the rule book. Money is bad. Fights happen when people have money. Money is corruption, blah, 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 blah. So you form these limiting beliefs about everything in your life. You're trying to survive. Your subconscious mind doesn't know. It just wants to survive at all costs. Unfortunately, after you turn 7 years old, you have this wonderful rule book filled with false ideas, limiting beliefs, and your self-concept of who you are. So as you go through life, you have this self-concept, this rule book, and it's dictating your life. So you can manifest the perfect partner, but if you have limiting beliefs or a view of relationships as they never last, every time I'm vulnerable, they leave, I'm not lovable, I can't trust anyone, no one's faithful, well, then you're going to reflect that into your relationship, and the relationship will probably end. So you can manifest things into your life, you just can't hold on to them, but we're going to change that. So think about the best version of yourself. Who do you want to be? How do you want people to view you? How do you want people to treat you? How do you want to view yourself? How do you want to feel? Are you wealthy? Does money come to you easily? Are you lovable? Do people love talking to you? Are you confident? Are you breathtaking? I mean, really have fun with this, okay? So now that you have your list of the type of person you want to be, we're going to have to start reprogramming that good old subconscious mind. The subconscious mind works on repetition. That's how we got all of our old version of ourselves, our limiting beliefs and old stories from before. Repetition, repeated thought. So to untrain the subconscious mind, we have to do the same thing. We have to take the new you, keep saying it, keep telling the subconscious mind, this is me, this is me, this is me, until it lets go the old story and accept the new version of you. Let's talk a little bit about the subconscious mind again. It's here to protect you, and based on all the stories that you have, the self-concept that you have, it knows what's going to happen. So it's like, okay, if A and B happens, C will happen. All right, if we don't like C, then we're going to figure out what to do with B, or maybe eliminate B so it no longer happens, so we don't experience C. It's literally enforcing all these rules to help protect you. And at times it doesn't seem like it's helping you, but it is. We programmed it that way. So the good thing is that we can reprogram it to go a different way, the version of ourselves. So if you have a limiting belief that you are not lovable, here's your I'm not lovable. and you want to be, I am lovable. Well, the subconscious mind's like, you do realize I have the experience and other limiting beliefs to prove that this is true. And this is like, really? You really want to believe that? Honey, I got the beliefs and the old stories to support that I'm not lovable is true. So you're going to have a little bit of a battle. You're going to have a little bit of a tug of war. Repeating to yourself, I am lovable, I am lovable, I am lovable. The subconscious mind's going to play dirty. So it's going to bring back past memories. It's going to create feelings, emotions, and then nasty thoughts in your head, proving to you, this is real. This is who we are. Hello. I have all the experience to prove that this is true. This is no, this is wrong. What are you doing? It's just trying to protect you. That's why it's so hard to change, because you're trying to say the good things. You're trying to say more positive things, but your mind is working against you, saying you're wrong. Are you not paying attention to what I'm showing you? The memories, the emotions. Hello, this is who we are. We're not lovable. And it doesn't know what's good or bad. It just knows it's going based on what we told it in our experience. So don't hate on the subconscious mind too much, because it's going to be on our team soon. That's why you have to constantly be persistent. Say all your affirmations, the new version of yourself, a few times in the morning, a few times at night, and flip your thoughts during the day if they go against the new version of who you are. So just don't give up. Keep on going. It's going to be totally worth it. They say the average time to form a habit is 21 days. And basically during those 21 days, you're battling your subconscious mind, telling it, no, this is how things work. This is me now. I'm in control. I'm the warden now. I am the sheriff. So stop it. I'm going to tell you how to think now. And the subconscious mind is used to all that power and used to the old story that it's not going to let you have the power easily. It's not going to accept the new version of you easily. And it's just trying to protect you. Okay. But over time, it does get easier. So it might be a little difficult at first, but just keep going. It will get easy. Promise. I went through this the same way and I'm like, my gosh, this is so difficult. It gets easier. Okay. And it completely changed my life. You can also think of it this way, that you're on a train that's going 100 miles per hour heading towards the old version of you. And when you start telling it, hey, I want you to go the other direction, we actually want to go to the new version of myself, it's not going to just stop and then go the other direction, because there's going to be a pileup, explosions, carts are going to be everywhere. It's just not going to be pretty. So it's like, oh, we want to go this way. So it starts slowing down. So you're taking the old stories off of the train, the old limiting beliefs, the old version of yourself. You're taking it off the train. So it's slowing down. And so then it starts moving towards the new version of yourself. And you're still picking away the old version as you're heading to the new version. Think of it that way. So when you're first starting, you're just telling the train, hey, we actually want to go this way. And it's like, oh, okay, hold on a second. I got to get rid of all this baggage I have in order to go that way. And just because it takes 21 days to form a new habit does not mean you're not going to see things change in your world after 21 days. You might start seeing little trinkets, little sprinkles of your affirmations. People might be nicer to you. People will start doing things for you. Maybe people will start smiling. It can be interesting. Maybe you do get a little bit of money, a free meal, a free drink. I mean, it can be anything. Depending on what your new self-concept is, what you're working on, you're going to start seeing little sprinkles of it in your world, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There are a number of ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. I really like the affirmations. So I like to say them 3 times in the morning and then 3 times at night, and then repeat them during the day. If something I see or I think in my head goes against a new version of myself, I'll go on a rampage. Sometimes in the morning, if I'm not feeling well, I'll start talking out loud and be like, no, you know what? I am good enough. I am a powerful manifestor. Do you not know who I am? I am a goddess. I'll really go crazy. I'm talking to my cats about who I am, and like, I can have whatever I want. And they're like, okay, whatever. You can do that. So a rampage, journaling, scripting. There's just so many different ways to help you really get the subconscious mind to accept these new beliefs. But for me, the affirmations throughout the day, meditation has helped me as well. So now I want to talk to you about my experience with the whole self-concept. Before, I had a good self-concept. It wasn't the greatest. I wasn't, I was, I was very shy with my self-concept, I guess I should say. So I would say, oh, I'm the woman who has it all. I'm loved and adored. I am good enough. Money comes to me easily. I am the luckiest person in the world. And I would see some things, but once New Year's hit, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go big. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to take advice from the Spice Girls and I'm going to spice up my life. So I decided to go crazy, insane with my self-concept. I added swear words. I went over the top and I had things like, I am spoiled like a princess, respected like a queen, and worshiped like a goddess. Instead of saying I'm the woman who has it all, I'm like, I'm that bitch who has it all. I'm a badass bitch. I get whatever I want. I'm a powerful manifester. I always see evidence of my manifestations daily. I'm so powerful. I just think about my desires a couple of times that boom, pops into my life instantly. Everything is always working out for me because I said so. I am unique. I am irreplaceable. I am one of a kind. I am magnetic, charismatic, and irresistible. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. People love giving me money and buying me gifts. I am breathtaking. People find me irresistible. I am drop dead gorgeous. My skin is glowing and flawless. I have the perfect body. Everyone wants a body like me. Everyone finds me so attractive. I always feel amazing. I'm healthy, happy, whole. I'm fully healed. I could heal myself from anything. I had so much fun with this. When I started saying these, I did not believe them. It made me uncomfortable. I'm not used to be like, hey, I'm a goddess. Like, look at me. I'm irresistible. I know I was pretty and, I was a catch, but, this is going above and beyond. After 2 weeks, things started changing. When I go to the gym, I go to the gym 5 days a week in the morning. And when I go, I look like a bum. I look like a man, honestly. I have like some random t-shirt. I usually have a hoodie. I have a bandana because, girl, I sweat a lot. Sweat is everywhere. It's through my pants. When I sit down, get back up, you can see my ass on the bench. So I'm not really there to impress anybody. And I kind of look like a man. But there are beautiful women in there and they all have matching outfits. They're just wearing a sports bra and they're working out. So I don't expect anyone to pay attention to me, to give me attention because I'm just, I look like a man. But people started noticing me. The men started paying attention to me. Men would start staring at me. Now, normally I would be like, oh my God, is there something wrong with me? Is it my acne? Because I had a lot of acne and I don't anymore because that was one of my affirmations. My skin is glowing and flawless. Or is it like, am I doing something wrong? Do I have a rip in my pants and you could see my ass? I would get insecure. Not this time because I made a vow to myself that I was really gonna be persistent with my thoughts. I was like, oh, it looks like they like what they see. They never seen a woman like me before, so they can't keep their eyes off me. I am glowing. I'm stunning. I'm irresistible. They desire me. And I just said that. And I really felt good about myself where then I wasn't really paying attention to them. I was like feeling myself. I was like, yeah, I'm badass bitch. So then they started smiling at me. People would start having a conversation. They would come up and be like, hey, you're doing really good. You're killing it with the deadlifts. You're killing it with the squats. Wow, you're really killing it at the gym. Like I always see you working and you're just killing it. I even noticed that when the men would talk to me, they were kind of really nervous. They would blush a little bit. They would have a hard time looking me in the eyes. And I just took it, oh, they never been around such beauty. They don't know how to act around a goddess. That was what I was thinking in my head. And it felt really good. People started opening doors for me. People were going out of their way to help me. If I looked like I was struggling with something, someone was always right there to be like, hey, do you need help? If I was looking for a bench, if all the benches were taken, people would be like, oh, you can use my bench. And it's I didn't even ask. It's people knew. Whenever I was working out and I needed a machine that someone was on, the moment I was done, someone was off the machine. It felt I started feeling powerful. Everything was working out for me. And I noticed that I wasn't opening any doors. I don't think I've opened a door in the last 2 weeks because it seems like everyone's hurrying up to get to a door to open for me. Besides the door at my house, that's the only door that I open. everyone is constantly opening doors for me. It is incredible. People are wanting to help me. People are so nice to me. And I had the affirmation that people love giving me money and gifts, and people are giving me gifts. They're like, oh, I thought about you. Here's a gift. But the one that really stood out that happened last week, I got a message on Instagram. Now, I don't get messages through Instagram. Like, men don't pursue me that way. They don't say that I'm beautiful. They don't do any of that. I had someone message me saying that, I hope this doesn't offend you, but I want you to be my sugar baby because I want to be your sugar daddy and pay for anything that you want, buy you gifts, and all I want is to have a conversation with you. Listen. First of all, very flattered that someone would want to just pay and give me things just to have a conversation with me. And I've never experienced that. I've never had anyone full blown be like, hey, you're beautiful, and I just want to pay to have a conversation with you. Now, after a couple hours of debating if I would accept it or not, I decided not to, because it just, to me, it would just be like really weird. I don't know. I just want to feel good about it. Maybe I should have worked on that and then been okay with it. I could have my mortgage paid off. I could have gotten a new car. You know, I go to Ulta and all the women there are saying that my skin is flawless and glowing. One of my affirmations. I had someone message me, another guy message me saying that I am irresistible and I'm one of a kind. And it's so cool to see your affirmations being told to you. That is the best part. And I'm telling you, I feel unstoppable. I have so much confidence. I want to buy a game. There's a new game that comes out, Dying Light 2, and I really wanted the game. I had bought it for Xbox, but all my friends are playing it on PC. I was like, oh my gosh, I hate to buy it twice. And I was like, you know what? The money will come. Went, scratched off a lottery ticket, boom, it was paid for. I didn't have to do anything because I expect that to happen. I'm the luckiest person in the world. I expect things to happen for me. Everything is working out for me. So it's phenomenal. I'm having a blast. It's so, it's fun. My relationships are better. People are treating me like a priority and I don't have to say anything. People just do it. Things are coming to me easily. And I want you guys to know this can be you too. You can have this life. You have to start with your self-concept. Who do you want to be? You want to be a badass bitch? You can be a badass bitch. Do you want people to give you money and give you gifts? You can have that. You just have to start believing it, start saying it. Now, you don't have to believe it at first, but you will believe it when it's reflected back to you. And that's another point. I didn't really believe it until I started being reflected back to me. When someone told me I was magnetic, I was like, holy shit, that's one of my affirmations. And then I started believing it more and more. So really start being persistent with your affirmations. Really, even if you don't believe them, and even if it feels icky, just keep being persistent, because I do feel like I am irresistible. I do feel like I'm drop dead gorgeous, and I do believe that I'm deserving of amazing things. And this is I started seeing evidence of this after 2 weeks of doing it. And now it's just like, life is just fun. Life is just fun. So really commit to yourself. Really write a list of affirmations. Who do you want to be? And in those affirmations, really go crazy. Go above and beyond. You don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be so much fun. And then when people start repeating your affirmations to you, oh my gosh, I think that is the best part. That is the best part. And you're going to feel unstoppable. You're going to feel fantastic. And you're really going to believe that you are the creator of your reality. So let me know what your favorite affirmations are. And if you want, I can always post my affirmations, my new spiced up affirmations in the comments. Let me know. I do offer one-on-one coaching. If you would like to work with me, I can help you let go of the limiting beliefs and step into your power and help you with your self-concept. Really be persistent, okay? Be persistent, because this is fun. This is supposed to be fun. Manifestation is supposed to be fun. Be the person that you want to be. Have fun with it. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.